He's a DM. He occasionally does some art after a long break where he needed to take some time off. This is DM2Art. Shablam. Howdy, everybody. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? All right. So, this is the gainest of mores, the moreest of gains. And we've been working on clothing. I've got a bow added now. I got wraps added now. I got a shoulder shield added now. And if Resin Hana was around, that would be... Thank you, Pika! If Resin Hana was around, then I'd be able to, like, guitar shop with him. But to be fair, I don't want to guitar shop without Resin Hana around. It's not right. So, we're getting into little bitty details at this point. Little stuffs. So, going through, every little thing has to have a base coat. Once you have all your base coats down, then you kind of freely jump around each layer and start applying values and additional color layers and all that jazz. So, I'm going to work on all these arrowheads that are now canon. He came very close to using one last game. It was very exciting. He didn't, though. He wussed out. So these, normally I'd go to the effort of getting actual metal and layering it all in that. But for these, I'm probably not, because they're mega tiny. And when you shrink the metal down that much, you're going to just get like pixels. Like, I was very happy with the base that we used for the red leather suit that you guys see, and some of you were there for the episode. I think it's like even episode 1 where I had that all laid out. And I really liked the red leather then, but, you know, curse of an artist, those of you that feel me out there, is the longer you look at your own work, the more flaws you see in it. You don't ever see what's working well. You only see what you could have spent more time to improve. So now I'm just like staring at all the little pixelated details, and I'm really hoping when I do light and shadow that I can just punch it up more. I can make it stronger. Oh, can't forget this arrowhead right here. Can't forget this arrowhead. This is one of his signal arrows. Very exciting. Very exciting. Now I don't feel like I'm going to be insane because I got music piped into my other ear. Because we can't play music, but there's no rule against me singing it poorly. Oh, I'm gonna sing so bad. Okay. I'm officially free. The school year that wasn't is over. Class of 2020, you will go down in infamy as the ones that graduated during the plague. That be all my arrowheads. So let's go to a gear layer. I made a gear layer. Ooh, decoys at the decoys at the depot, ain't he? That be right there, decoy. I think he works at the depot. I want to use... He's such a warm set of reds. I'm going to use a cool gray for the arrowheads just to, like, separate them out a little bit. Here we go. There's nothing on this Leia. Do I feel safe? I feel safe. I feel safe enough. That's a good base coat. Set it to multiply. Thank you, Spotify, for this ad. Horrible being piped into my ear. I'm calling this thing Arrowheads. Boom. That one's done. 11 viewers for no notice. You guys are champions. All of you. Champions, I say. I say champions! You are here. You could be spending your time doing something else. And I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys. You guys make me feel like it's all worth it. Okay. So, thank you very much, Just Josh. This is, after this, I'm theoretically free. This is the last of the character arts. So, you're kind of catching, it looks like I'm close to done. I'm super not. I'm like, maybe a third of the way through. I'm a third or half the way through, because what looks to somebody like me being done is actually me just having the base coats for each area down. And the base coat is, ooh, he does pencils. All right. That's good. That means Josh, he be an arter. What's up, arter? It's always good to meet another member of the tribe. My career is finding all y'all and training you up if you happen to grow up in a small town outside of Chicago. So, I am... Okay, I am lining up all this. This is just a selection mode right here. Anyway, so a base coat, y'all, is the pretty much a painting technique or a painting philosophy. And so what I'm going to do for my base coats is always aim for a middle tone. Never the shadow, never the highlight. And then I just dump that color in the entire space. And then once that base coat's down, I know what to color sample using the eyedropper tool. So that way I can use the algorithm inside Photoshop to not only find the color for me, but then it can help me find highlights and shadows that would naturally occur using that color. So that way everything kind of works. Now, the problem inherent in using light and shadow based off the core color is it lacks a little bit of vibrance. It seems a little bit more monochrome. So, all right. Is that good? Do I have that? The guitar, because Cam is Cam, the guitar is going to be a bear. It's going to be metaphorically a bear, not literally. And Cam loves guitars. It is the tools of his trade. I have tattooed on my left forearm a pencil, pen, Sharpie, and a paintbrush. I have great respect for the tools of my trade. I would argue Cam has even more passion for his tools of the trade. So, in real life, the player of Morgain is our skilled musician on staff. So the funny thing is, as much as he cares about how Morgain looks, I guarantee he is going to care a lot more about how the lute looks. So, it's like giving myself a little bit of extra pressure. So I really want to make sure he's here for that. Ooh, chisel work. Chisel work. I have so many questions. Are you a stone carver or are you a wood carver? I'm going to shoot with wood carver. How am I doing? Come on, just a Josh. All right, arrowheads. We'll make this the same gray, maybe a little bit awful. Oh, I didn't carve a smoking. I carved a smoking pipe, but not really. It was a meerschaum, which is a white soft stone that some pipes are carved to look like heads and to look like sculptures, but you can smoke out the top of them. So I can't call myself a wood carver because that'd be a much more difficult process. But my wife got me a meerschaum kit. So what arrived looked like a block of white stone with a hole in the top and a screw in the back. and the screw was for the stem of the pipe. So the stem was already done. It's just this attached to this block, and then I got to carve that into whatever I wanted, and then I got to seal it, and I used beeswax, which was expensive. Beeswax is not cheap, and it was pretty awesome. And that was back when I was way into smoking a pipe, which I have not been since the children. So let's see here. I'll call this daggers, I guess. I caught something here, kids. I left the white holes that are supposed to be clear through and through holes on the illustration layer. So those have to go. They've got to go. Okay. So, tell you to make granity into stone pipes. Oh, super cool. Just a Josh. Welcome to the community. You are full of fun surprises. All right. I am now going to... Nope. I'm going to go on the illustration layer. I need to be... Gotta be smart. Don't be dumb. Right, kids? Don't be dumb. A lot of what I do is just dumbness. Don't want to do the dumbness. Just delete. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's lovely. That is lovely. Well, to be fair, I did draw it myself quite a bit. So I got this arm guard here. I know these have a name beyond arm guard, but that's what I've always been told it is. Oh, go for it. Pick on me all you like. The whole point is to entertain you guys, so. Oh, he's here! Oh, awesome! Cameron. We're guitar shopping today, if that's cool with you. Cam the man. So I'm gonna... Oh, all caps, yes. Sweet. All right. Well, then screw this arm guard thing. Let's go guitar shopping. So, hey everybody that's here. That's okay. That's okay. You're not an idiot. You're a skilled musician. And I'm an artist, and so I don't expect either one of us to be punctual or remember how to do anything on time. That's how it goes. Coffee and almonds. That's how I like to get it started, everybody. Get a little bit of coffee, get some nuts. Let's do this. All right. So, Cameron, do you have a specific place you want me to start? Crater Ball, they are called bracers. I know, like, the armor's a bracer, but in archery, that device is actually called a bracer, because, mind you, when I was trained by archery instructors, they were Boy Scouts. So I doubt they're using some sort of antiquated term in archery. I was just curious. I could look it up. Oh, archery arm guard. I bet that's even got a name. Ah, seems it's called arm guard. All right. Well, that's not fun. I'm sure there's an old-timey term we don't even know about. All right, so let's do this. Cam, where am I starting? Am I looking for a specific type of guitar that you particularly love the wood grain for? Or do you want me to look at, he likes curly maples or figured burls? Curly maple? Can I just type that in? Ooh. Ooh, them's pretties. Those are so pretties. Let's go large. Can we get a big one? Ooh, okay. Okay. Do we like that? Do we like it enough to... You know what? It's on eBay, so I can actually get it. So I'm going to steal this for now. Hey, y'all. I steal. You can go in and using like Procreate or Photoshop, paint everything. And that painted look does look really nice. It creates like a comic book kind of look. But both for speed and add just a little touch of reality to it, I am literally stealing textures from real world objects and then I paint over top of them. So it creates a weird blend of real and fake. And more importantly, it makes the textures much easier to handle, much easier to do, because a lot of the work is already done for you when you step in. Now, let's jump to... Because if I actually paint it, I mean... Throwing myself under the bus here, this has taken far too long for me to get through 5 characters. No joke, we are rounding out a year since I started the 5 characters. That's how sad that is. Okay, so guitar 1. There's going to be a lot, I imagine. Be right back. This guy. Figured burls. Figured burls. Interesting. I don't know what that even is, but let's do it. Oh, interesting. Figured burl. I see what he's talking about now. Ooh, poplar. Yeah, you can go backwards, Sandman. Absolutely. There's nothing to stop you from that. I just like starting with a base coat, the texture, and then painting over top, because then if the texture has some inherent lighting in it already, I can work with it. Okay. Well, you tell me what you want, Cameron. I'm looking at a page here. If something sticks out at you, you let me know, because this is what we're looking at right now. Oh, no, you guys can't see what I'm looking at because I'm a noob. All right. Let's see here. Let's shut that off. And let's shut that off. And let's make it so y'all can see. Nope. Well, that's just dumb, isn't it? Okay. Now y'all can see my screen. Okay. Oh, that's the Sandman. Oh, wow. Well, hey. Hey, everybody. One of the original 5 is here. That's pretty exciting. That's a legend right there. Welcome back, man. I'm doing character art for our characters this time because we don't want to, since we stream, we don't want to infringe on too many copyrights, even though it's taken me over a year. Hey, now that you can see my screen cam, I need your inputs. This is what I got for figured burl. It's just a Google search under large category criteria. All these are going to be a large picture, so they're going to be high grade. Is there anything that stands out to you? This is poplar. This is maple. Tell me what you like. Second row, second pick. These. Waiting on confirmation. Yes, he says. So I open image in new tab. Let's get these nice and... Oh, these are little guys. These are little guys. Interesting. You can tell from the shadow, the way this edge is a little bit soft. These are all about maybe... And then the scratching on the surface of the table. These are all about maybe 5 inches by 2, give or take. I'll take it, but I don't trust it. It's not, they look pretty, but they're going to get grainy if we get too big. Okay. So you like just to be wavy, but not symmetrical, because this one's wavy, but a very symmetrical. Do you want that or no? Oh, George Thorogood. Just a Josh has good taste. I walked 47 miles of barbed wire, everybody. I do also have a cobra head snake for a necktie. All right. What about that? That's pretty big, actually, too. Let's see here. Pretty woods. Bird's eye poplar. It's got dots in it. Eh? Cameron, Snappy, let's go. Ooh. Oh, okay. Also, its common guitars will have 2 matched pieces of woods on the top, so you can literally find one good one, then mirror it. Interesting. Okay. It's not a bard. He's not a bard. Tell me, come on, tell me the answers. Oh, you may be a woman, but you ain't no dancer. Look out. Okay, what do we think about these? Those! All right, that's exciting. I'll take it. Okay. He screamed at me, so we'll take those. Guitar 3. We'll run with that for now. We got 3 we can work with that don't all quite look alike, so if we do a color drop difference, then they'll be good. Now let's see the magic happen. So the magic is when I just drop stuff in and thing looks so cool. So bring this back. Hopefully y'all can see beautifully. Why is it so cut off? I'm going to size that back. And shut out the display capture so you can see me again. And Photoshop. Sorry, y'all. This is somewhat tedious. Yeah, when did I accidentally move that? That's a little me. Okay, there we go. Everything's back to normal now. Okay. Let's open up our pretty woods. Pretty woods! The prettiest of woods. Only the choicest of woods are used here at DM2Art Studios. We try to make our clients happy. Okay. Me dropping... I was searching for woodises. Oh, look at that. It's bigger than the guitar. That's what we wanted. Okay, why does that matter? If it's way bigger than the object you're trying to make, then you can shrink it down and it'll look normal. But if it's smaller and you stretch it up, then you get pixelation. We don't want pixelation under any circumstances. You know, between these two, Cam, top, we'll call this one top and bottom. Bottom actually has multiple wood grains in it, I believe. Does it? Let me check. Let me check the open file. So I got the 3 wood grains. What do you think about me just mixing and matching from this 3 set? Because you already liked. Then that way the color. You know, I'm gonna do that. Why am I asking you? I already feel like that's a better idea. So I'm not gonna ask you anymore. I'm just gonna move forward. Now I got this guy. I'm gonna drop him into my sources layer, so he is safe and behind. Now I got to sketch me out in. Here we come for not fun. Sorry, y'all. It's just not fun. This comes these selection zones. So I'm gonna find a song I can sing. I can't sing that song. Oh, I know. I'll put on the Leela playlist. This is gonna get fun here. Oh, okay. I got this. This is for everybody out here. First time, you had enough, and sell it for a month, 'cause you said you needed space. What? That's right. I'll listen to Taylor Swift. I don't care. I need you. I love you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Oh, God. Frozen is crazy on that list. Frozen dominates that list, Pika. Whee! Getting back. Believe it or not, Spicy Mike, this set of lines was laid out with a T-square on the original. Because human error just looks completely out of place when you're making objects that were machined. You can just tell. Like, ever. I spent a lot of time making sure I get the guitar's perspective looking clean. Because that was going to be a problem. Call it off again last night and ooh, this time I'm telling you, we. Well, the blend is nice. Like if you come in with a straight edge and let your straight lines, and then you have a nice contrast in your line quality. I'm getting some terms here, kids. Please describe your process of mark making in this composition. What do you feel your line qualities are? The door isn't shut, Sandman. Just saying. You're always welcome to return to the table, Sanderson, whenever you choose to. It'll be like he never left. You go talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me. So... Ooh. Okay. Let's see that straight edge action right here. Oh, it only varies just a little right here. Sorry, y'all. This is like the worst part of watching me work. Hands down, every time, without fail. Sorry. It just is. There's no way around it. Sending big waves into motion, like how a single word can make a heart open. I may only have one match, I can make an explosion. Wrecking balls inside my brain, I will scream it out tonight. Can you hear my voice? This time this is my fight song. Oh man, who knew? You know, I get to my 30s, I have a daughter, and suddenly, if this song is about girl power, it's awesome. I don't care how bad it is. It's awesome. No apologies, no regrets. Believe I've still got a lot of fight left in me. Okay. We're getting there, kids. We're getting there. We're getting around the whole dang guitar. Why am I doing this? Why am I going all the way around the guitar? Because I like working with paths. And if you have ever worked in Photoshop, paths is the best. So what I'm doing right now is called a selection, using any one of the selection tools. I'm using the one I probably use most often, polyagonal lasso, because it's just point and click with straight lines. Even though I do also love magnetic lasso and quick select, I want to be correct out the gate. And magnetic lasso is awesome until it's not. And it can be also very frustrating. And it can make a grainy line, and I don't want that. So I'm doing it all myself. Because I'm a control freak, and I don't trust anybody. So I'm going to go around this guitar here. And this selection, I would have to do every single time I want to work on the guitar again. Why do a selection in the first place? Well, this selection sets up a barrier, so as I work, none of the tools can escape the barrier. So it keeps a clean edge, and it stops me from accidentally infecting other work I've already done. So I like that level of control. I like how clean that makes the artwork as I go, which means that if I like that, I want to keep doing the selection again. If I want to keep doing the same selection and not take the stupid amount of time it takes to do this. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Oh my god. So that's how long it took. Here's the loot in all of its glory. I now have to remove the negative spaces. I'll be strong. Take me the light song. And don't really care if nobody else believes. 'Cause I still got a lot of fire left in me. 'Cause I still got a lot of fire left in my negative spaces. Just wait till I have to start naming stuff. And then Cam will be just like cringing on the opposite side of the stream. It's like, okay, I'm going to have to get up to these screwy things. We got to work on the screwy things right now. And we're going to mess up here with the spinny things. And he's going to be like, those are called the this. What are you doing? Tuning pegs. See, that's why he's here. Got to get that terminology right, everybody. Got to get that terminology right. Okay, that is all the wood grain. The tuning pegs are part of it. They will be metal. Yeah, I should do it now. God damn it! Overwhelmed me with it ain't hard to tell you don't know. You don't know you're beautiful if you thought what I can see. Oh, I should listen to Little Mix. That is our favorite. By our, I mean Leela and I. That's the music we jam out to during tea parties. You don't know you're beautiful. Yeah, that's right. Cam taught me a word, and Cam can't read. Outside pegs. Okay. Sorry that the selection is a pain in the butt to watch because it's just boring. There's no magic in selection. It's clicking. Why is he making the clicky line now? Ain't he done just made the clicky line before? Oh, he did make the clicky line before. He did. All right. That's golden. That's the whole loot. Nope, it's not. I forgot the knobby on the end. What's this knobby called, Cam? I assume that'll also be made out of wood. Strap peg, thank you. You don't know you're beautiful. Okay. Now I got to make a work path. While I got my selection tool out, right click, make work path. Extremely low tolerance. You see all those little dotty dot dots. Now we're going to call this guitar. I know it's a lute. I'm calling it a guitar. I don't care. All right. This playlist ain't working for me. I gotta switch it up. I'm gonna do some little mix fantasticness. All right. Now we got this crazy, huge work pathed loot. Now we get to watch magic happen. Magic is where it's at. Okay. That'd be cool. All right. Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to set up a selection. Oh my god, it's 5:30. Jesus. Where did the time go? We're not done. I just didn't realize how late it already was. Hey, Bear. What? Yeah, I'm singing your songs. I'm listening to Little Mix right now. Anyway, go ahead, babe. I'm gonna live my life. My life. Yeah. You're really quite the man. So Leela heard upstairs from my stream that she's listening to with her mother that I was listening to her songs. So she came downstairs and said, "You really listening to my songs?" I'm like, "I am, honey. 'Cause she's so good to me." All right. I don't want the selection up. I want this. Okay, I just hit free transform. Free transform is glorious. It lets you go spinnies. Spinnies! So I'm going to come in here, shut that off. Escapes. Now, I'm working on a clone, because I always work on a clone. They have no rights. Keep your original safe, kids. Keep your original safe. No one cares what happens to a clone. Everybody knows that. So legit. Okay, now I can't see through. So. Now that looks pretty sweet. Just got to figure out the right size here so the wood grain doesn't feel too big or too small. Go ahead, babe, I'm gonna live my life. My life. Yeah. Shout out to my ex. You're really quite the man. You made my heart break and that made me who I am. Yes to my ex. Hey, look at me now. Okay, I can hear Leela running down. Okay. Where is chamomile? Chamomile tea. We need your decision. I've got these angled. No, I don't. I'm a big fat liar. Hold on. Let me drop the fulcrum. That's what that is. He's also a character in the game. I want it to flow nice and clean, lined up, and purdy times. Where is he? Where's my chamomile tea? Where's the chamomile canal? Where's Canadian ham? Bacon. Sorry, Canadians. Hey, baby bear. All right. Cam, you got number 1, number 2, and number 3. Here's number 2. Here's number 1. Here's number 3. Do you have a preference for the body of the guitar? We will not extend into the neck with this. We're only going to remain on the body. Or, second question. Ooh, 2 looks sick, he says. Oh, no, that's not you. That's just a Josh. Just a Josh fooled me. I was easily tricked. I agree, too. Just a Josh, you are knocking it out of the park today. Hi, honey. You want to come talk?
No.
Okay.
I want to sing shout out to my head.
You want to sing shout out to my head?
No, you said that.
Oh.
Mama said
What's on a different side? It's already on Woman Like Me now. Coffee with 2 sugars and a drink. Is my boozer say drinking, I get all fired up. Hey, hey, hey. Okay.
When you're ready, I'm ready.
All right. 2 looks sick, he says. So here we go. I'm going to apply the transformation so the angle sits at this. And now I'm going to grab a selection of the wood. Okay, so we're going to see how this goes. So I use the guitar selection I bothered to make selection. And now it's on top of the wood. And now I right click on the wood layer and I layer via copy and I drop out the background. And now the wood only exists where we had it marked off in the first place. Now, I'm not going to leave that on the neck. I'm just going to have it be on the body. Because I want to be able to layer in separate components of wood. And I think the phoenix will be a completely different wood because it does look like a plate that was laid on top. Okay, so I'm going to lay this out. Couple hearts that I wear on my sleeve. Mama always said, girl, you're troubling. Can you wonder, can you fall for a woman like me? Making me feel weak. I can feel it saying you think it's so sweet. Can you fall for a woman like me? Woman. Now, I can go clean through the fingers right now because the cool thing is I'm making a selection inside of a selection. I know it's getting kind of meta arc right there. Woman like me, yes, a woman like me. Send a brush up on them, I can tell you like me. Okay. All right. Now, in this area, I'm shutting off our guitar selection. I'm bringing back the wood grains. And I'm going to switch it up to a different wood grain. No, I'm a dumb. I have to save that as a work path. That's the fretboard, Cam? Fingerboard. Can I use the same wood for the back of the neck and then do different wood for the fingerboard? That was the idea. We're already on the same page. Okay? See, we're simpatico here. And thank you. You gave me the word I needed just now. Hidden fretboard. Let's see. Make work path. Fretboard. Saying I think it's so sweet. And then every night all your promises. Now I wonder, could you fall for a woman like me? Woman like me, like a woman like me. All right, let's switch woods for just the fretboard. Young Money. Oh, this song is not as cool. This song is not as cool. Now I'm going to do some warpiness. I have to set it back to center, vertical, so it's a box. So my bounding box, see the box that's outside the image, actually stays angled the way I want it to. So I'm going to try and shrink it down so it only fits the fretboard. Kind of want to make it smaller so the grain's a little bit different. Open my feet all week. Just a touch of your love, huh? Just a touch of your love. I don't like that knot because no matter what, that knot's going to look like a blemish. And we don't want a blemish on this beautiful guitar. You know what? I'm just going to put this out there. Morgain should have a name for this instrument. Right, Cam? I'm just saying. Like, don't you name your guitars or not really? Or is that too pretentious? I'm just saying. All right, let's grab that fretboard. So make selection. And on the layer, have a selection tool so I can layer via copy, the preferred way to do things. Ooh, look at that. Now I'm going to take the guitar layer, make selection. I'm going to be trixies here on the fret section. And now I'm going to invert the selection. So instead of grabbing the guitar, it's going to grab everything but the guitar. Select inverse, and I'm going to hit delete. And it deleted away the area of the fingers because I already outlined that because I'm smart. Because I'm smart. All right, so now I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to take the fretboard wood back to the original guitar, and I'm going to click on the guitar layer, and while I have the fretboard selected, I'm going to hit delete. Nope, that's dumb. And I'm going to invert the selection because I skipped that step, and now I'm going to hit delete. And now, if you look, it's from the same wood source, so the coloration remains the same, but the fretboard is actually a different wood grain than the back of the neck. So now, I got to grab the same wood, which was wood number 2. Number 1. Engage. So, I'm going to come up here to the head. Took me off of my feet all week. Just a touch of your love, huh? Just a touch of your love. I want a little bit of these speckles from the poplar, but I don't want a ton. And I don't want like a crazy... Well, I don't know if I like that knot. I literally did an exercise like this in art school where we slid patterns around on a page and tried to find the ideal composition for the focal point. Kind of like that. I prefer asymmetry to symmetry, so I like the discoloration going into the wing.
Daddy?
Yes, baby bear? Who said you could be so cute all the time?
I dressed myself up.
Just dress yourself up. You want to say hi to everybody?
What music?
They can't hear you.
What?
Listen to it's Little Mix's Wasabi, honey. That's the new one you don't know as well. I'll put on one you do know. I'll put on Power. Do you want to come up and say hi to everybody? No? Okay, are you scared? They can't see you. They can only hear me right now. So if you just talk, they'll think it's cute.
Hi.
That's my baby bear. You did a bow bow.
What dance you have on right now?
Do you want to listen to Little Mix on the headphones? You can sing. Do you want to sing? Oh, I'm a machine when I do it. Okay, here we go. You can sing.
Hi. Hi.
But I got the power. Okay, well they're saying hi back.
What student are on?
What students are on? Cam is here, and Pika is here, and Pika thinks you're awesome.
Hi, Cam.
And let's see. Oh, oh, Pan's here too. Jeff Pancake's here. Say hi, Pan.
Hi, Pan.
Okay. Now, the reason the rest of the neck is so dark is because they're crossed over each other.
I want to say that,
What do you want?
why can't we see this student?
Oh, they can't see you because I don't have my webcam on. They can only see what my screen shows right now, honey. That when they really going to take it lying down.
Baby, I'm a machine.
I got the power. You make rain. And I make a shower.
You should know. I'm the one who's in control. Can I have some of your dice?
Can you have some of my dice?
Yeah.
You can have this red one, but you got to bring it back. Okay?
No, I'm saying, can I have one?
No, I already gave you. Where are your dice? Your dice are probably hiding in Toyland. Go find your dice.
I keep them in the safe spot.
Okay, you go to the safe spot and find your dice. Oh, she's trying to come for my dice, and I love her, but people. Oof. Am I right? All right, I have the fretboard selected. Now on the head wood, I delete. Control deselect. I don't know. I haven't really monitored her dice ability. Oh, she totally will be. She will be for sure, Wolf. She sees the boys play and us play, and all she wants to do is play. So my wife and I have concocted to start running a game that involves Leela, where we all play. So that's going to be like a family game. I honestly think Dustin's doing the same thing. Oh, this is so convenient. Thank God for your hand, Cam. So what we're going to do is I'm flickering right now to see where the crossover of the wood is, which I don't like. So I've got the wood getting dark right there. So I'm going to erase the dark wood beneath your hand on this layer, which is the head layer. And then for the body layer, which I believe is this one, I'm going to erase above your hand. And then you'll watch both halves of the guitar become the same color tone. So I have a full eraser that's not low flow, because that's just dumb. Who would have that? The power, yeah. Got the power, yeah. Motorbike, 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 bike, 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 whoop. Okay. Okay, now we have the base wood grains. I'm going to merge this down. Are you ready? What's going on? I never even liked the song, and now it's stuck in my head all the time. Are you ready? Okay. So, fretboard, do you want to be darker or brighter? This is where Cam gets to be in... This is where Cam gets to be in, like, the factory that's making his guitar while it's being made. Except I picked the Phoenix design, so... Darker, he says. Can you make it more darker? So, say who goes in my way. All right, baby. I need to be smart. Hold on. However do you need me? I need to put the whole guitar in a subfolder. So guitar and fretboard, we're going to move them into their own. No. I'll tell you if I want to rename the layer. You don't decide for me, Photoshop. I tell you. You do what I say. If you don't, I'ma walk right by you. I'ma sick me, sees me, keep it easy. Okay. We're going to keep it simple. Brightness contrast. We're just going to bring the brightness down because I like it. And then we'll punch up the contrast of it so that the highlights are very rich. All right. Ebony. Okay. Talk to me. I don't want to lose the strings, or I'll have to highlight them kind of bright. Here, I'll back it off a little bit. How's that? He likes. Is this... Here, we'll get to where the highlights just start to disappear a little bit. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go on the fretboard layer, and I'm going to go through and do a dodge, and I'll set up a real powerful dodge so I can lift out just a tiniest bit of highlights. Do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? So there are some highlights coming in. All right, so this is a great song. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. I called my girls. I got a problem. Only a girl is gonna solve it. And I don't even care. Just get it by my hair. Can't take no longer. And I don't, yeah. I'm like, yeah. Gotta get him out my hair. 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 'Cause he was just a dick and I knew it. All right. What do I do here? I just realized I gotta highlight all the strings because I don't want to lose them entirely. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there when I have some real world sources. I'll have to run like razor thin, shining, Probably a tan, because they'd be some sort of gut. They wouldn't be metal. Right? They'd be gut. Because, like, cat gut is what they did strings for violins and things like that. Talk to me, Resonana. Or any other guitar historians, all right? So then that means they're going to be some sort of, like, natural tendon thing. So then they're going to be a set of tans. So that'll be a super fine detail thing we'll get to. That'll be just kind of a bummer to watch, so I don't want to deal with it right now. I'm going to do layer via cuts, which I don't normally... Nope. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be smart. I'm going to layer via copy in case I don't like what I'm doing. So I'm going to set these to normal. So they're going to appear to block things out. But in reality, I just cloned that. So that way I can make it whatever color I want. So now we're going to play with color. So big question, Cam. I'm going to clearly darken the body and mess with a nice value range for the back end of the loot, so it appears to be rounded. But with the Phoenix, how colorful do you want me to get? Or do you want me to stay to, like, natural wood tones? Oh, my wife is here. Hey, everybody. Impromptu Baby's my wife. So Leela writes to me, love, smiley face, poop daddy. That's my girl. That's my girl. Poop is the funniest thing in the McCulloch family. Sitting in this chair like I don't care. Gotta get him out my hair. Okay. So, strained wood. Oh, stained wood. Okay, cool. Then I know what to do. We're good. I'm going to use a different wood for the Phoenix. Do you support that? He does. See, it's all with the go-aheads. You got to go with the go-aheads, people. Magic Wand is magic because it senses similar values. So when you use Magic Wand, it can sense everything of the same value of what you clicked on. So if you click on a middle gray, it'll reach out and grab everything that's touching that middle gray. And there's other tools that allow you to expand upon that. Oh, see, damn it. I'm going to have to mod the edge myself, but this is actually working out nicely. Okay, that's almost what I want. So I need to go through and get some clean tool work here. Let's play dangerously. Let's do regular lasso, huh? Let's do it. What do you guys think? That means I'm freehand. It means I'm free. I'm free falling. Huxley, your mom is yelling for you. I'll say it on the stream. I don't care. When the queen calls, the princes must answer. This is the way. Okay. Getting a little bit sloppy over here, Levi. You want to do a better job is what you want to do. Okay. I like that fire. Phoenix. We'll just swallow the whole eye. That point, we're going to push just a little bit into the black, just so it's seamless. We want it seamless. The beauty of deciding to go with a comic book style outline on everything, it's a little cheating. It really is. Like if you look at like crit roll fan art, there's like kind of a difference, almost like a separation between the people that are doing everything painted, very painterly. No, I'm doing the wrong thing because I'm a dumb. Don't be dumb. And the painterly stuff, you'll notice, doesn't use a lot of black outlines. It just uses colors as edge. which is what life does, you know? Whereas then the other school of thought when you see fan art is everything looks very comic book. And I'm not even delineating between anime style or American comic book style. I'm just saying everything's got an outline. Outlines, outlines, outlines. I'm using outlines. Why? It's easier. It's easier for speed. It provides a sharpness. People look down their nose at that. I literally teach my students, don't do outlines. It is lazy. So here I am being a hypocrite. But outlines for our purposes of character art are actually quite apropos. It just makes things nice and sharp. So I got to use poly. I strayed too close to the sun, and now I have fallen. And Daedalus was right, and I should have listened to him. Thanks, Dad. That was an Icarus reference, everybody. Do you think about us? How are you? Okay. I just want to get these edges nice and clean, then I can jump in with free lasso and I can freehand almost everything else. I'm super psyched for tonight's stream. If any of you guys weren't aware, we've been very fortunate to make contact with Scott Schletz, who works with Shadowrun, like the campaign setting for the book Sixth World and the game design. And he's going to run a Shadowrun game for TT2KB that the guys are playing in tonight. And Cam on Bardic Knowledge, which is his show on Tuesdays, I like to view Bardic Knowledge, if it's not too much to say, as the big brother to DM2Art. DM2Art would not exist if it weren't for Bardic Knowledge. So thank you for that, Cam. Thanks for being the inspiration. With outlines, are you choosing to keep hard lines? Do you think once you paint, you pull the paint to edges loosen up? No, I'm going to keep clean, sharp lines, because what it comes down to is these are both the character art, but then when we shrink it down to become tokens literally on the map, you see just how much detail is lost when you don't have those hard lines. Those hard lines really do help make things pop out a little bit, especially with all the maps I've been making. Because, Sandman, I've been making literally every map in Photoshop. Ooh! I just realized the future direction of son of a bitch. I just lost it all. Oh, thank God. Step backward for the win. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay. Oh, man. I hate losing work. Hate losing work. Hate it. Oh, my God. It sucks in Photoshop when you do something. When you get a blue screen of death, it's painful. Speaking of blue screens of death, while we're in process, maybe we should save our progress. We've done an hour's worth of work. Let's not be dumb. So just to give you an idea of where this is all going, I got some noobs with us today. Welcome, noobs. You are part of the family. So let's show you what the end result of this is supposed to be someday. Oh, they took it away from you in Photoshop. It's not just Control Z anymore. It's Control Alt Z. So this is where things are going. This is the full party. These are the 4 characters I've already made. And the funny thing is you can actually see my progression of light and shadow, because I really feel when you line up Kodo, my first real foray into digital artwork, because I don't normally do digital artwork. He's okay, but now I start to see a lot of flaws that I didn't notice before. Why am I seeing those flaws? Because like any skill in art, especially where I feel I can talk about it, like any skill, the further you progress in it, the more you become more like adept and very specific about things. So I really like Skeezer. I don't really want to change anything about Skeezer. But Balrin, I want to work on Balrin's face. I don't love the lighting on his face. I don't love his skin tone. I feel like it's too smooth. I want to go in and do some more specific stuff with the skin, some more coloration, that kind of thing. And Fulcrum, I'm pretty happy with, to be honest. Like, I feel like Fulcrum, when you look at the lighting and shadow, is a little bit more mature in its approach, more three-dimensional, more developed. And I feel like no matter what I do with Kodo, he still looks kind of 2D flat. I think a lot of it has to do with the flat textures of the metal. So I'm going to go in and try and tweak those two a little bit, just so I can get it to be a little bit more 3D. But that doesn't matter now because Salute just came on. So we're going to listen to Salute. Ladies all across the world, listen up, we're looking for recruits. If you're with me, see your hands, stand up and salute. Get your killer heels, sneakers, pumps, or lace up your boots, representing all the women, salute. Ladies all across the world. All right, I have now cloned the Phoenix, so this is what we've done. I've just cloned it. Oh, no, I'm a dumb. Don't be dumb. Go back in time. Yes! Okay. I don't want to do this. I want to get different. I'm losing track of what I'm trying to say. Okay. I need to make a work path. This is what I get for listening to music while I play. Make a work path. Phoenix. All right. So for my Phoenix, you know what? I should also come up here and get the wing. Warriors, your country needs you. If you will, let me get a standard ready. Aim, shooters, or a mission, and I'll hit you with the truth. Divas, queens, we don't need no man. Warriors, your country needs you. Ready, aim, shooter, on a mission. Now we hit you with the truth. Representing all the women. Salute. It's who we are. We don't need no alibis. Just a female. And I'm stepping off. Reverie with me, women, let me hear you say. Ladies all across the world, listen up, we're looking for recruits. If you're with me, let me hear your hands, stand up and salute. Get your killer heels, sneakers, pumps, all lace up your boots, representing all the women. Salute. Attention, salute. Ooh, problem. The inlay stops. Oh, I was a dumb. There's going to be a black line that's going to go here. You know what? I must have rushed Morgain when I was drawing him because there are more tiny errors on Morgain that I would have caught early and that I've had to edit. Like his foot. Y'all didn't miss that. That was like the whole last stream, episode 2 of Morgain, or 3. This is 3. 2, a lot of time was spent on a flaw that Pan caught, God bless him. That was an anatomical flaw. His one leg was just turned wrong. And it's one of those things where, as an artist, when you're staring at your work for so long, you get so lost in what you're doing, and it's been imprinted in your mind for so long, it's very hard to notice something. Drawing people's tough. Oh, God. Your cassette ate it? Oh, that sucks. Okay. So, I am now going to make a work path of this work path. And I'm going to merge. Oh, I have to merge work paths. This is weird. Representing all the women. Salute. Oh, it won't do that. So dumb. Okay. I always have to forget how I do this. It's such a dumb workaround. I need to make selection. I need to layer via copy, and then I need to hit the Phoenix, make selection. Oof. And now I need to... the Phoenix is the selection. Sorry, this is like Photoshop math, because you get lost in your selection sometimes. And now I'm just going to... Hopefully it'll just let me grab this. Yes! So, now I should have both. I don't. What the hell is happening? I've got that selected. Make selection. Boom. God damn it. God damn it, all to hell. All right, so I'll do it the old-fashioned way. I know that's on its own layer by itself. There. And now I should be able to remove the negative space. Son of a bitch. Okay. Selection math. I hate selection math. It sucks. Okay. I want this. Why will you not? Okay. Maybe I can. No, I can't do that. Hold. Please still be there. Why aren't you there? Oh, is it because you're only thing on the layer? Yes, I'm dumb. I should have gone with my initial gut reaction. Phoenix, you're on your own layer. Phoenix, I'm sorry about this, everybody. Selection is kind of mind-bendy. You get lost in what's going on. You get lost in your own illusion that you have made. And the illusion is, you know, this beautiful image you're working on, but then you get lost inside of it as you go and you forget what's what. So you forget why the tools aren't responding the way you want them to when the tools are literally just doing what you told them to do. So I can delete and then make a new work path that involves them both, the wing at top and the wing elsewhere work path. And now I'll call that one Phoenix. And that was purely organizational, and that was highly entertaining. So. It's a spell that can't be broken. One drop should be enough. Boy, you belong to me. I got the recipe. It's called black magic. Okay, I'm going to delete that layer because that was simply so I can get the right selection going. So I have the Phoenix. Now let's bring back that wood grain. I'm going to clone that wood grain because I was a dumb. And I put it away. So here it comes. Control T. Float it. We haven't used... Oh, no. We said we're going to do an entirely different thing. Cam, you said you want a different wood entirely. It was a maple. Something like that, right? The first one you said? Hold on. What'd you say? Going back in time. Curly maple, perhaps, he says. Then let's go back online and find ourselves some curly maple now. Curly maple wood. Size category, size large, please. Only large. All right. Start talking to me. What do you like? Do you see anything good? First row, second row. How far do you want me to scroll down? What do you want? You're in the driver's seat, Cam. You got to tell the driver where you want to go. Oh, I don't like No More Sad Songs. This one features Machine Gun Kelly, and I don't want to hear him talk. I don't want to hear... He can act. That's fine. But I don't want to hear him rap. I just don't care. Keep scrolling. I know. He's going to get weird now because we're getting away from guitars. I can put curly maple wood guitar. Well, no. That won't be good. I'll back off and do medium so we're getting more than just that. We'll get a little bit more variety now. If you see something that pops out at you, let me know. That's what I want. So baby, come and save me. What about that Flame Curly Wood 8178 Luthier 5A? It's the top of my screen right now. What do you like? What do you like? What do you like? Oh, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. I can work with that. Nope. Okay, hold on. Let's be tricksy here. Let's go to eBay, kids. Let's... Yes! tricked. Now let me save this image. Yes! Eat shit, eBay. I win. Okay. I'm telling you, y'all, my image theft is like pickpocketing with advantage. Like reliable talent, level 20. You need me to steal an image, I'm your guy. I think in another life I could forge very well. I'm just saying. Not smith forging. I mean forgery. Okay. Can't love me like you. Ooh. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, let's get that out. Textures, guitar, 4. L-O-V-E. Love it when you give it to me. When you're with me. Boy, I need it every day. L-O. You guys are going to be super coolness. You guys are going to like this. So I cloned that. I dragged it over. And this I do all the time with my students. So here, obviously, the person shot the wood as it rested on their floor at a slight angle. They are not a 90-degree angle from the camera. They probably noticed that when they shot it, this flash right here, you can see the flash that came from the original light source was bouncing right back at the camera. So I do this all the time. This is one of the beauties of Photoshop. When you're in free transform, you can right-click and go to the perspective tool, and you can literally auto-correct for the angle of the camera, because it shifts the shape according to perspective. So I just altered the perspective, so now it's a flat object. And I do this all the time with my students' artwork when they have a bad angle taken for the slide. And it's not a true compromise of their artwork. It's just getting a better shot on the work they had. So technically that's kind of like a no-no, but I don't care. Now I need to be able to see through this so I can get the wood grain right. So that is mathematical center of the object, except even though I'm setting the fulcrum down there, I need to actually move slightly up to account for the perspective shift, because this thing is foreshortened. It's not facing us flat. It is angled slightly towards Morgain. So I'm going to shrink this down, and we'll take another sample. Now if I hold Shift and Alt, then there we go. I think that'll do. Now I'm going to clone it. And I'm just going to make sure that we use the top part of the wood instead of the small part of the wood. So that way they don't quite look alike, but they definitely came from the same hunk of wood. So now I'm going to bring the opacity back up. And we're not even at the cool part, Cam. Just wait. The cool part's coming. So I'm going to merge this down. Now here comes the cool part that I like. We take Phoenix, which is its own layer just for this. Make the selection. This is where it comes from. I'm now going to grab a selection tool, Magic Wandy, because it doesn't matter which one I use. Layer via copy, my favorite way to layer, and vanish away this wood. And check that out. That's nice. That's very nice. It's very nice. So let's show through to the original. Now it's going to go dark. Now we can play with this. It's showing the original underneath, which I don't want. I don't want the original guitar, so I take the Phoenix layer, make it into the selection, and I go back to the original guitar, and I hit delete. And now it's the new wood stacked on top of the old wood, and I've literally removed the old wood, so it's no longer there. And that looks pretty nice. I'm digging it. This is where we're going to start for the guitar. Do you have a preference with the straps, Resin Hana? This strap I've drawn out with a lot of those little folds and creases, so it'd be like one of those kind of gauzy, almost like muslin, that kind of tough folded fabric that they use in
I use like sheets of muslin for theater, for giant flats and drops and backgrounds. And I was just trying to think of something that's not like that standard knit. Now I can do a knit one on top of it. That's fine. But is there anything you're looking for the strap? Or should I just, or give me like a color you want me to use? It's up to you. Yeah, it's getting leather heavy. All of you is getting leather heavy. I don't worry. I'm gonna go through, and I'm probably gonna end up pushing some of the leather on Morgain just slightly into browns, but they're not gonna be brown. Like I'm just gonna push them over. Yeah, I don't see you having it. I think leather would just cut and sweat and be gross. Oh. Okay. All right. Well, come on, talk to me. What colors you want? What do you have do you care? Favorite strap I have is an army green. I don't know to work with other colors here though. You know, I'm gonna look up. I think I might look up like bed sheets, honestly, because I want a nice flat. Do you want it like ornate or not? Or we can like keep the strap kind of drab, so the guitar is the one that sings. I don't need no man. I put my own rock on my hand. I put my own rock on my hand. Not ornate. Well, we're not going to go green because that's a Balrin thing. Ooh, well, maybe. We're going to take green. We're going to push it into as drab as it can get. You know, actually, know what? We don't have a ton of. Let's see. There's no yellows. I don't want to do yellow though. If I should follow, you had to go. And of course it's always fine. I'll probably catch up with you tomorrow. So is this what it feels like to be falling apart? Why am I become the one who's always chasing your heart? Now I turn around and find I am listening to Frozen 2. Round the south, date is deft when you're gone. I'm the one who leads you home, but now I'm lost in the woods. I don't know what you are on. Lost in the woods. Weezer did a cover of this, and it's okay. It was a question of how. I never thought was a question of whether. Am I? If I'm not your guy, where am I if we're not together forever? Now I know you're my true north, because I am lost in the woods. Now, day is night when you're not there. Oh, you're my one true landmark. I'm lost in the woods, wondering if you still care. But I'll wait for a sign, And you are mine, Till then, I'm lost in the woods. Sorry, gotta get through this. It's the Disney song for me, y'all. Lost. I'm lost in the woods.
Of all the Disney princesses, I'm Kristoff. Okay, let's see here. Okay, got a guitar strap. Now I can make that a work path, and I can call it Strappy Strap. Oh, guitar strap. All right, now we go shopping again. Oh, maybe not. I bet I have some cloth. I bet I have cloth. Don't have the kind of cloth I want. Okay. I must take you all on this journey with me. Here we go. Hopefully this doesn't garner bad results. Not. Oh, Sandman. Thank you. Wah! I just want to see the sheets. Yuck. We're going to look at curtains. This has potential. I don't want to listen to this song. What song do I want to listen to? Oh, I know what song I want to listen to. I've had an earworm in my head for like a while now. Hold on. Home. It's going to be in my home because I've been listening to it too much. Yes. This is Hawkins' Cockroach King, and it's weird, but I love it. Tantalized by the cockroach and his promise, I fantasized of flying on the golden wings. And his promise, that was fit for fools. It's prey. You have a problem with any of this, Kim? Do you care what I do for the strap? I was gazing at the mirage. I yearned to be a disciple of the self-made man. Hopelessly, I bathed in my ignorance, ultimately choking on the roach of fallacy. My fickle fortune beckons, a treasure fit for fools. I like weird stuff, y'all. They're a prog rock band from England. Thank you, Spotify, for introducing us. I like you. I really wandered past the golden path. Ooh. There's potential there. Potential there, y'all. To witches leads nowhere. I'm running with it. The grand illusion beckons. The hurts of deceit. The cockroach king sits on his throne with a liar's touch and a heart of stone. All right, let's do this. Make selection. No, go away. I want a lot of little stuffy stuff. All I need is that. That's what we were looking for. A tiny sliver. And yeah. I might need another. Might need another.
The grand illusion beginning. The hunter picks his prey. Okay. Now I gotta take these two strappy straps. Am I putting stuff in the wrong layer like a dumb? Don't be dumb. Oh no, I'm on the right layer. Good. Good. I was worried. Alright. With a Midas touch and a heart of stone. Close to me. Okay, I'm getting weird here. What's happening? That goes over here. Alright, I like that. Free transform, spinny movie. Come over here, lay it flat. We're going to marry the ends with a crossover, doing some clone stamping. Guitar solo, super weird song, don't care. Levi making mouth sounds, everybody has to listen. The prisoners. By choice. We're gonna go with that. Bring up the opacity on both. And now we're gonna connect the two down here with some deft work involving layer masks. Layer mask. Once the mask is up, the object is considered a white object, and everywhere you paint black, the object fades from existence. Searching for the truth. Your kingdom built on greed and guile. Built on greed and guile. To find the insects have multiplied. Thank you very much, Pika. As a diehard, your input is appreciated. Okay. Oh, this is going to look sweet. Okay, first I got to merge the two before I get ahead of myself. Apply layer mask. Merge down. The cockroach king sits on in green. Look at his agony. There we go. He's got a guitar strap now. Now we can make it whatever color we want. And the funny thing is it's actually already a dead green color, which is actually kind of a nice root. You're like, it's tan. Yeah, there's green in there. Trust me. Let's take a look at it and see if I can prove myself right. If I drive the saturation all the way up, you'll see the actual color. You'll see it as it's meant to be. So, oh, damn, so close. I'm in a yellow-green, so I was very close. Its root color is a green as it bleeds into yellow. So that means if I push just slightly
into the green range right here and then back it off, it's still a green. It's just kind of a dead green. And that's kind of nice because it inherently is of a core color that is not at all the root color of the rest of the guitar. So okay, so then it doesn't detract. It's meant to be a supportive color. Okay, let's see here. Okay, now guitar's all set except for crazy details. So let's get to some crazy details. I'm going to segment out the entire Phoenix. Each section of wood will be a different approach. I will do a similar thing with the feathers up here. Let's get to that line before I lose my mind. Block 2. One is silent. I think it's a 3. Nope. 4. It's a 4. Set up the hardness. Set up the flow, 100%. Hardness almost all the way. Sample that. Electricity is the prescription he needs. Bring him back to society. Electricity is the cure that he really needs. Okay. Yes. 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 Sparks fly. Okay, let's play with the Phoenix down here because it'll just be more fun. He's more to look at. Electricity is the prescription he needs. So let's stick with core Phoenix ideas. We're going to have it be stained wood. I don't want to betray that, but we're going to push the brightness scale and just slightly tinge everything into reds a little bit. But I want to use the core colors that are already there without having to do a lot of painting on top of, because the wood's already beautiful. Why try and screw with that? So I'm going to take this Phoenix plate right here. We're going to push this towards a yellow by just making it brighter, or something like that. I'm not really sure how I want to approach. Where are you at, Phoenix? I've got to label all my crap. I'm losing track of everything here. I'm running out of time. Guitar strap. Get a little bit of that. Control D. Phoenix. And then what is this? Oh. What's that hole called? Resin Hana, what's the hole in the center called? Does it have a name? Okay. You just let me know when you got that. Sparks fly. Sound hole. Really? So practical. Sparks fly. Cage unlock and lies. All right, now we've sectioned off what's what, labeled things appropriately. I'm now going to probably cut for my commands. I'm going to up the tolerance so it grabs all the space. No! Electricity is the that he really needs. To be on the safe side, I'm going to clone the Phoenix because in case I hate everything I do, the stuff I'm about to do is kind of pseudo-permanent, so I can't go back if I change my mind. So there's that. I'm going to go to the Phoenix copy layer. I'm going to layer via cut. Now it's on its own layer and it's its own thing, so I can actually change it. Let's go into adjustments and let's mess with color balance, because it's more of a color balance takes the colors that are present and tweaks them. Whereas hue saturation, the slider you saw me mess with before, literally overrides the pre-existing colors and slides the color palette of what you're looking at along the color wheel, so the colors change as you go. So I'm literally just going to, in the shadows, push the yellow, and the midtones, push the yellow. And I don't know if I even like what I'm looking at. I don't want to mess with the highlights. I kind of want to leave them pure. So we'll do that for now. I don't know if I love it. I still might go back and like just alter everything, but so these we're going to push towards orange. And again, I'm going to go on the Phoenix copy layer and I'm going to layer via cut. And now on this layer, I'm going to grab adjustments, color balance. I don't want to betray the beauty of this wood. So I want to make it look like it's something a woodworker actually could have done had he bothered to try. So I'm going to push towards the red and orange. And then shadows will do the same treatment. Now on this layer, Phoenix layer, and I might even drop all this. We're not sold yet, but here we're going to make the tip because I want to, you know, stick with the idea of what actual fire looks like and push this towards red. Hold on. My son is ignoring my wife. Hold on. Your mom's yelling for you and you're ignoring her and she's getting angrier.
Are you still? Yes.
Yeah.
Are you already playing?
Yeah, he was playing Overwatch.
All right. Is it something you can wait 10 minutes to do or 5?
Okay. Thank you. Trying to make the guitar look nice. We're going to see how this goes. Right now we're running a test. We're cutting all these layers of the Phoenix, and I just caught another thing I have to change, but oh well. And we're trying to treat the idea of not betraying the original color of the wood because it's, I think it's an integrity thing as a guitar player. So, let's see. I'm going to color balance. I'm now on the outer flame area, and we're going to push this one shadows purely into red and pretty deeply, and then midtones too. Now we'll back out. Now take a good look at that. Cam, are we happy? I don't want to push it too far. Now, the edge work is what I overlooked. It's the same thing that happened up here with the wing. Up here with the wing on the head, there has to be a line here. There has to be. Because if we're trying to imply that this is a completely different wood, there would be a little seam right there. So I have the same problem down here. If we're going to apply this different wood than these, there would be lines with all of these. So I kind of have to go through and do that as well. And then that means I have to go back and do the stain again, but you get the idea. So good. Good, he loves it. So then I'm going to I'm just going to trash everything we just did because that tiny detail is going to kill me. But if this has your approval, then that's good. Oh, here, I'll do something cool. You're going to like this. You're going to like this. You're going to like this. I'll show you the thing I'm going to do. If I can match it, we'll see if we can make it work. So I got that selection set up. I'll make a new layer on top of Phoenix copy. And then I'm going to grab a gradient, and then we're going to make that gradient. We're just going to make it we're going to color sample off the actual wood that's there. Look at that. We're just going to color sample what's already there, guys. Damn it. Okay. Now you do what I say. Do what I say. Why are you not changing? Oh, because white's there, of course. I need to push these saturations slightly. So they'll do more of what we want. So that's the root color, but I gotta push towards yellow just a hair. Now, which way is it gonna go? Perfect. Now you're like, that looks good. Yeah, but that looks painted. That looks kind of bullshit. So now we're gonna take that guy and then cycle through the blending modes and see which one will. No, see, I don't like that. See, it's getting all weird. Multiply is serving us okay. Color burn is nice because it's literally doing what its name implies. Soft light's always a good touch, but I don't like it's making the soft light is making the darks infected. The binding will be different color that the top purpose. What's the binding? I don't know what a binding is. You got to use dumb terms. I'm a dumb. And then that's what we're going to do. That's the idea of what the guitar is supposed to look like. So we made a lot of work on the guitar today. That's pretty cool. But the cool thing is what I wanted the guitar to be a low focal point. So your eye kind of bounces back and forth between the Phoenix and Morgain's face. So I like that it's getting a nice interplay. The edge of just the top of the side where there is a different wood. The edge of the top on the side where there's a different wood. Oh, okay. No, Eldar, we haven't started Shadowrun yet. I decided to chaos jump in and just start running DM2Art. So, yeehaw, I just decided. Shadowrun starts at 8, and I'm not gonna block. I'm not gonna C block the guys. I would never do that. It's wrong. So, while we have all this wood grain out, I'm gonna grab something similar for this. I just don't want it to be the same pretty wood as for the. We're gonna have a real boring, bland wood texture. Yep, that'll do. I just wanted that wood grain a little tighter right there. Bring this up. And now I make him go away. And I didn't mark this out, so I gotta do a traceroo of this guy. Traceroo is a technical term. If I'm going to sing on my stream, I should get like bands where the singer's range is actually in my range. And I'm what we call a bass one or a baritone, so I can't go low and I can't go high. It's okay, everybody. I'm fine. So, deleted. I don't know how I feel about that guy. Let's set him to... Is he already set to multiply? He ain't set to multiply. He ain't set to multiply. Meh. But here's what I want. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go in and like do... Oh, okay. I got a good idea. Now I'm happy with myself again. Because this is going to be a functional piece. This here shouldn't look pretty. This should look like it's also crazy scuffed. from all the amount of like times that the bowstring has nicked it. So that's what we'll do with him. But we'll come back to that. We're just doing housekeeping now, y'all. I need to keep getting... What's over here? Nope. Nope. What, the curtains? Yes, not the curtains, lad. Ooh. All right. So I got the arm guard. I need the sheath for the dagger, the throwing daggers. I need feathers. Holy crap. That didn't even occur to me. We have feathers here, people. So I don't think I have decent feathers. I have the ones I got for Balrin, and they're like ornate. I don't like these feathers. These are too... Let's take a look at these feathers. I don't think I can... Well, I can work with that, maybe.
He's gonna use real feathers.
I am.
It's pretty sweet.
Thanks. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I appreciate your patronage.
Thank you. Thank you for supporting my artistic endeavors. Supporting the arts is the soul of what we do.
Okay, let's get these feathers over to Morgain Town. Oh my god, they're too big! No such thing. No such thing as too big. Oh, now I gotta look at Balor and make sure I'm not gonna be driven crazy by the fact that they're the same feather. Now that I said it, I already know how I feel. I already know I hate the idea. Am I gonna notice? Am I gonna notice? Am I gonna notice? I'm gonna notice! Get out of here, feathers! I'll get new feathers! I never wanted you! Get out of here with yourselves and your face. We're gonna go feather shopping, kids. Get in the car. Dad, I don't want to go feather shopping. Shut up. Get your switch. You're not even gonna know you're not home. Okay. To be fair. All right. So many pretty feathers. Oh my gosh. Ooh, let's use these flamingo ones. I can't dance to this, y'all. I can't dance to this. What am I listening to over here? I'm going to listen to this. Even though it is definitely out of my range. That's okay. No one cares. This one goes out to Chef Pancake, y'all. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Hey, that's some carved feathers right there. Are these even real? No, these are carved. Look at that. Pretty cool. Has to change underdarkened for dilemma, but I'm not a burden anyone should bear. London over stimulation numbs me, but you would not want me any other way. 'Cause nobody knows, not anymore. Nothing seems to satisfy. I said, I don't want it. I just need it. To dream, to feel, to know I'm alive. The people send a full line. Show me that you love me and then pay the pot together. Relax, turn around and take my hand. Interesting. Are you for real? I don't trust it. It's from Public Domain Pictures. That sounds sketchy.
Say the word and we'll be well upon our way. London balance.
Magnetic Feathers Woodland? What? Pounds? British pounds? Well, yes.
I don't want it. I just need it to breathe, to feel, to know of life. Real people send the full lie. This may hurt a little, but it's something you'll get used to. Turn around.
Pika's not wrong. It's from P&G All. Can I trust them? What? I don't know what you're talking about, Pan. And I would keep singing the song that you can't guess what I am singing. But we're on an extended instrumental section, so. Oh, what is this? Oh, I don't trust it. I'll get my own damn feather. You know what? Should have gone with the first one. It's not bad.
Ooh, ooh.
It's imitation. What? Hand painted? It's fake. Oh man, that's crazy. Oh yeah, see right there? It's like the staining from the paint. Ah, fake. All right.
Something can be said about the way up.
Ooh, U.S. Fish and Wildlife. This'll work. Hey kids, copyright law says U.S. Fish that the government, if they show you any image, cannot copyright said image because it belongs to all of us. So,
Yeah. I'll keep digging. I feel something. Oh, people said the full line. Tell me that you love me and then pay the part together. Oh, the people said the full line. Relax, turn around and take my hand.
now where did I send it to? I don't know. Probably somewhere in here. This is my downloads folder, y'all. And it's full of nonsense. Oh, it's an ad for Home Depot. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Oh, it went straight to the folder. Look at that. Who knew? Was there? Oh, God. I hope not. Sorry, y'all. Scared me for a second there. We're going to go with these because they have some detail, but they don't look anything like the ones that we had on the Balron, Demon Beast of Vula Sands. Not to be confused with Skeezer, Demon Beast of the Farmhouse.
Bumper, 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 bumper.
This is going to suck. There's kind of no way around that. I have to make the feathers the size they need to be. I gotta separate them, and then I gotta clone them one at a time so they line up to the same arrangement. So this is like some super detail crap that no one wants to deal with, but here I am. Where have I cut these little guys?
He had a lot to say. He had a lot of nothing to say. We'll miss him.
Oh, poop. I don't like the direction of those lines. Forget it.
He had a lot to say. He had a lot of nothing to say. We'll miss him. We'll miss him. We're gonna miss him. So loud. Wish you well. Show us how you weren't afraid to die. So loud. Don't cry or feel too down. Immunity, like in case you tried.
Holy poop, it's 7 o'clock. Well, look at that. Look at that. I'm supposed to be done by now. All right, so we'll do one feather. Y'all get one feather. That's all you get is the one.
We'll miss him. We'll miss him.
I can work with that. So is that the layer? That's the layer. Layer by copy. Take this layer. Grab. No, not you. Silly. Get this guy over here.
Recall.
Look at that. All that time for that tiny amount of space. Oh my God. Okay. Thanks for coming by today. So now we get to our closeout for the day, which is my wife's favorite part. But I can't think straight because I have music being piped into my ears, so shut that off. Time to do our outros, which will be done to us by Morgain himself, y'all. Hey. Morgain here. So, glad you enjoyed the creation of my perfect guitar. So, that was DM2Art, episode 11, but I'd like to say episode 3 because clearly the top 3 are the ones about Morgain. Now, here we are, and if you stick around and come on back in 1 hour, you get to join us here at TT2KB for Spotlight, where we showcase games we don't always play, and more importantly, guest DMs who are showing off usually something that they'd like you to check out. We get to try something, they get to show something. Spotlight. Tonight is Shadowrun, that my player, Cam, has made some pretty perfect music. And if I do say so myself. And tonight you're going to get to hear that in the background of Shadowrun on Spotlight here at TT2KB. So, thanks for coming by. This weekend, we don't have much, but Sunday, go to David Lee Pancake's Twitch stream to see him create the paladin Kodo from our party in real life as a sculpture based on artwork from this stream. So, that's this coming Sunday. Monday is Wisdom Check with Dustin and Jeff, where they argue about stuff. And this time they're talking to the guy from Nerdarchy. And then Tuesday is my show. That's right. The Cam Morgain Bardic knowledge that is almost as good as DM2Art, where my true loyalties lie. That's right, Cam. I'm your own character, but I like this show better. What do you think of that? Is Dad mad now? Is he mad at his boy? All right. So, everybody, please, please, please join our Discord. It's where all the discussion goes down. And you get to join our beautiful community where we get to talk about all kinds of cool, fun stuff. And more importantly, you get to find out when DM2Art actually gets announced because Levi doesn't believe in schedules. They're dumb. They are, Morgain. They are dumb. I know. That's what I said. So, that's it. Thanks for coming by, and I'll see you the next time this airs, and hopefully we'll be working on skin tone, hair, and my gorgeous eyes, my gorgeous, keen, elven eyes. So with that, we're out.